Hey guys, Milton Mensch here, and I'm here for a film introduction. And the film I picked is Predator, directed by John McTiernan and released in 1987. It's considered one to be a great classic of action and science fiction. Is a really, and of course, a great fusion between two popular genres back in the 80s. So, what happens when Rambo meets Alien? This is what happens. So Predator, really is a film that came out at the right place at the right time, and of course, 48 years later, is still beloved and considered by the fans of the franchise as the best film. So the film, stars Arnold Schwarzenegger with a great cast around him, and with actors like Carl Weathers, Bill Duke, Sonny Landon, Jesse Ventura, Richard Chavez, Shane Black, who in the future would ride Lethal Weapon, and among others, as a group, as a special forces group that goes to a mission in a South American jungle, and they become the targets, let's say the prey of the mysterious alien who lives for the hunt. And of course, since it's set in the jungle, it really creates a sort of a tension, claustrophobia around it, because we don't know how and when this alien is going to attack the group. And of course, was the second film of John McTiernan, who would direct Die Hard and Hunt onto the Red October. It really was established one of the greatest action directors in Hollywood at the time. He made 3 great films, and this was that stars everything for him. He really took the playbook of James Cameron of mixing action, with suspense, horror, and of course the survival film. And what's great things about this film? See, Arnold Schwarzenegger was a superior action hero, with the Terminator and of course Commando, being the underdog. It faces someone who is more superior than him. But that was an interesting thing to see. And this is one of the films that Schwarzenegger brings a sort of vulnerability to someone who is superior, which makes Predator so interesting, and of course his character Dutch so interesting, is someone to root for. So Predator, it was, like I said, it was released in 1987. It was another huge hit for Schwarzenegger, and it became a memorable film of his filmography alongside Terminator, Emperor Commando, and Total Recall. And this is really one of those films I really love to watch, and it really was a perfect film for this era. It really went beyond this era. It really started a franchise. It really spawned it spawned 3 sequels, and of course and now it's in a great revival thanks to Prey, Killer of Killers, and coming soon Badlands, which I'm very excited to see. But the first Predator is, to me, still the best Predator, and I think it's kind of cool to see, the Garcia Predator, the Yajuta, actually, to be the villain, to be the hunter, and he kills for sports. He is addicted to the thrill of the hunt, and it's really interesting. It makes him a terrific foe, for the also unstoppable Schwarzenegger. This is a classic Schwarzenegger film, one of his best films, one of the best action sci-fi films of the 80s, and he still keeps the thrill of the hunt alive, 48 years later. So this is it for the film introduction. If you're a fan of the Predator, hope to see your comments about it. And this is a great mix between great genres that became a classic on its own. So thank you very much, and watch a lot of good films.